I'm Wendy Conner, and this is my story of hope and unity. It would be hard for me to say there's one story just because, as a small business owner, I own a nightclub downtown, and it's such a close knit community that we're so close to the people who own Pulse, to the service industry. We're all like one big family. So the story itself has just really taken hold of our whole community, and so many people that we know have been affected. And so it's the story itself that's really taken a hold of us. Well, I think as a human race, we will not be hopeless. And in times like this, you feel helpless. And so I think these vigils coming together is just something that we need to do. We need to take of what we do have control over, and we do have control over sending positive messages of love and hope and peace. And there's things that we don't have control over, so you have to move in. And these fundraisers that we're all doing, it's because we don't want to feel helpless. We know we can raise money. We know we can make a difference. We can't go back in time, but we can do something positive that will affect change. And I truly feel that we have to make something positive come out of this. Otherwise, the bad guys win, and we can't let that happen. Well, it's been really overwhelming what's happened so far. It's almost the positive energy, everybody wanting to help has come in so fast and furiously that I know that our city leaders, who are doing an amazing job, are now trying to sort it out so we can make sure that resources go into the right place. So, you have the one side, which is helping the victims' families, helping the Pulse family, which we're very close to, but also just changing the culture of hate. And I think it's really hard for people in Orlando. It might sound like something anybody says, I can't believe it happened here, but in Orlando, having been here as many years as I have, that's not our city. It's always been a very welcoming, accepting, loving city. And so it hurts even more that they would do that in our city. And so I think it's just making sure that people know that that's not who we are. And we're going to continue to move forward, to be accepting, to be loving, to be welcoming to anybody. And that's who we are. And so I think that message is really important. I think that, even before this tragedy, you can see that that's what the city has always done, whether it was for some other charity, whether it was for a project everybody felt strongly about. This city puts aside any differences, finds a way to make it happen and move forward. And with something like this, you've just seen it 100-fold. And I think we're very defiant that this is not who we are. And we're going to be together, show people how much we love each other, that anybody is welcome in Orlando. We love each other, and that's how we want to move forward as a city. Well, it's interesting that the national news, you hear them say, they came and attacked the happiest place on earth. And I think a lot of people think of Orlando as the happiest place on earth because of the theme parks, which are all wonderful. But as residents, we know this is the happiest place on earth because it's such a wonderful place to live. It's loving, it's accepting, it's beautiful, it's visually beautiful. We have such a great community. We all get together. So I think it makes it even that more devastating that they would target a place that is really just full of all kinds of different people who like to be together, who like to celebrate life, who like to live in a beautiful place, and like to see progress. We're always moving forward in the city. We have city leaders that are very progressive, who do amazing things. And yeah, I do think it makes it a little bit harder that this was the target. But I also think, they underestimate us, and this city will definitely rally and overcome, and something powerful and beautiful will come out of something so horrible.